Spider-Weaver's campaign is live, and we have a month-long Spider-Man 2099 event coming up too. Bugs have been addressed, and is talk cheap at this point? We'll cover this and more in the UK's #1 Marvel Strike Force podcast, the MSF Pod. Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to episode 87 of the UK's #1 podcast on Marvel Strike Force, the MSF Pod. This podcast covers everything that's happening in the world of Marvel Strike Force, which is a mobile hero collector game available wherever you play mobile games. We are lads from 4Play Gaming. Check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/4playuk. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and tell all of your Alliance mates about us if you enjoy this podcast. And a massive thank you to you for your support. We are looking for MSF Pod sponsors, so if you are interested, ping us an email to 4pgamingteam@gmail.com. Introducing the crew today, we have the Kitman and resident expert on all things Marvel, Digz. How you doing, bud?
Good, mate. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Right. So, before we go any further, mate, did you get any good red stars, upgrades, and what have you been working on team-wise?
I didn't get any good red stars. There's been no... We talked about Spider-Weaver last week, didn't we? And there's been no improvement. There's been no, like, specified character in the red star since then, has there?
Well, no.
Was there meant to be?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, okay, cool. So, what have you been working on team-wise this week, mate?
So I have been hammering through. So the Scourge for Red Hulk went live on Tuesday, I think it was.
That's
and
right.
literally, the minute it went live, I set it on difficulty 7 or something else. It's like, right, that'll give me enough points. Hammered through the Scourge to the point where I had enough points, unlocked him, took him straight to Gear Tier 16, and then went straight into Dark Dimension.
and then, like the next day, completed Dark Dimension 5. Didn't
and then finished it the next day. Those 3 horsemen are a joke. Like, it's annoying they make you go with 5 characters because the other 2 were so pointless.
Really?
Like, they barely anything. They both survived. I mean, to be fair, Phoenix's special is pretty helpful because it does that percentage-based damage, so that's not too bad. But that's literally all she did. She was turned into Phoenix almost immediately, just about got that special off, and then dead.
Wow.
And Iron Man got in 1 or 2 attacks at best. The best thing about Iron Man was that he was putting defense down on people, which just helped the other 3 do a mauling. And yeah, they smashed through. I one-shotted the first node, one-shotted the second node.
Wow.
Died on the third node, and then when it refreshed the following day, finished it off.
Brilliant, mate. Well, congratulations on Dark Dimension 5.
Hey.
Is Dormammu like Gear Tier 16 and all that, or?
I've not run out of money, but I want to level up the Gamma team, and I've only got 11 mil gold left after I spent 11 odd mil leveling up Red Hulk. So I'm being a bit conservative. I haven't leveled up Dormammu or Spider-Weaver because I've been focusing on the Gamma team. Mate,
same. I unlocked Spider-Weaver yesterday or today, and I haven't put any gear into her at all. I'm just like, I just need to. Yeah, I took Red Hulk up to 16 just about an hour ago, just to finish him off. And yeah, I've been working on that Gamma team. It's insane. It's such a good team.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't got She-Hulk leveled up, and I forgot to change my war team, which I should do now actually because the war went. I know, still got an hour. So Hulk's still sat in war defense with a bunch of marks. I can't even remember who he's with. So I need to take him out and put him in that team so I can use them on war next time. But I went in with Red Hulk, Brawn, and Abomination, and then just 2 randoms. And it was quite a substantial punch up. It was a good like 200 odd K or more punch up, and just ran through whoever it was.
Really?
Yeah, it was easy money.
Yeah, I mean, like, people are going to have to start taking their dark holds off of D because, I sent you that screenshot, didn't I, of my Gamma team? It was only about 400 or 500k, and I think I punched up like 100k, and it was easy, mate. Like, I'm like, my God, this team higher up is just going to run through like dark hold and dorm hold, all of that. Like, it's bananas.
Love it. Love all that.
Love to hear it. Okay, mate. So for me, for some reason I was hoarding premium orbs because I'm a lunatic, and I was like, at some point, because I was like, I want to get more Gambit shards and stuff. So I got to 110, and I was just like, right, let's just open these. I got a heap of Icarus shards, but it took him to 6. So I was like, brilliant. And then all week I've been hunting him to take him up to 6 red. So I've done that now. So Icarus is looking pretty thick, which is good. And that's been it. Beefing up Red Hulk and the crew, and that's been it for me.
So I leveled up Icarus as well, actually, but I think only to 5. I think I only took him to 5 yellow, if I remember rightly.
Okay. Nice one. Okay, right. Well, let's jump into MSF for this week. So I've got more bugs and mistakes, complaints and issues. Currently missing the Red Star Blitz so it goes live for us in the UK on Sundays. There's literally, I've got a screenshot of my display, and which I haven't got on the computer, but it literally says they're Red Star's now live. Because I'm sure ever since they changed it, I quite liked it being on a Monday because I'm up early on a Monday and I can get my rotations in. Whereas I'm not sleeping in super duper late, but normally I miss a couple of rotations early on and have to catch up. So I was like, where's the Red Star Blitz? It's not here. So
it's odd. I wonder if they're rolling them back together like they used to, Red Star and the
the Premium Blitz.
Premium Blitz, yeah. Maybe they're rolling them back together and they're going to roll them both out at 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, maybe, man. We'll have to see. Hopefully I'm still awake and I can get a rotation. Okay, so we're also coming up to 2 weeks since the patch, and not a lot of things are different. So what I will do is let's go through. So this is a couple of days ago now. They released a mini blog post saying addressing several issues. I figured we could go bullet point on this. If you want to start, mate.
So the team has wanted to keep players up to date with many of the issues that have taken place since update 6.4. We also want to update a few older issues as well. Cosmic Crucible did not start for some players, so this week's Cosmic Crucible was cancelled while we address the problem. What a surprise.
The issue will be fixed for next round. Compensation will be delivered this week, and it accounts for clearing all 6 rooms, blah, 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 blah. They also said Strike Pass Season 20 early messaging that caused players to get the inbox before the pass had started. Did you get that? You got that the Strike Pass thing. Everyone collected it.
Yeah.
And it was too late. So they delivered that compensation at some point last week.
Yep. The RTA daily objectives did not reset for some players, and the compensation will be sent shortly, which I think I got that this morning, yesterday.
Yes, yeah, we got that today, yeah, you're right. Echo was not in the War Store. This was fixed yesterday. I keep seeing her in the War Store, which is quite good.
I can confirm she's there because I've literally just bought her.
Brilliant.
Adam Warlock applying Disrupt to non-protectors in the Dawn Raid 3 Bio Node 2. He also has been doing this in other nodes where he is a PvE enemy. This was not intended in the fix went live yesterday. He will not do this in any PvE environment now.
That's good. This is another problem as well. Psylocke's passive ability, Reinvigorate, applying Evade and Counter to non-uncanny X-Men, particularly Jubilee on Node 2 of Bio in Doom 3. The PvE versions of characters can have different functionality than the playable version in your roster. Psylocke has applied this passive to other X-Men allies in other PvE modes and thus is intended. Now that to me is a cop-out. I argue that if you're gonna, I want that version of Psylocke. I don't want the one that's borderline unusable. I want this version. Yeah, you know what I mean. You could use her in other X-Men teams, but okay, whatever.
Increased war rewards has not yet been implemented. Anticipated to go live in the coming month.
That's good. On release day of version 6.2.0, some players reported receiving a few shards for Gambit and Mega Orb fragments. This is the last patch, not the most recent one. This bug is extremely difficult to diagnose. As such, we'll be sending all players special compensation in the near future as part of our general compensation package, which will be explained further down. In the meantime, this issue will be removed from the known issues on the customer service page. We appreciate your patience on the issue.
So I assume that's the calendar that went live today is addressing that, is it?
Yeah, good question about that. I read on Reddit just before I came on that apparently, where is it? This is a recent bug that I've noticed recently. We've been given a calendar, and apparently the Gambit shards that we received today didn't actually go towards your gambit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So obviously you just collect it and assume the 15 goes straight in. But I don't know. But people are jumping on a Reddit post saying I didn't get 15 because people know exactly how many shards they've got because some people haven't unlocked it.
I had absolutely no idea how many gambit shards I had. I've now got 60 of 80. I don't know if I had 45 of 80 this morning or not. Couldn't tell you.
Okay. So that's by the sound of it could be a concern.
Well, give us 20 shards and I'll be happy.
That's it. Yeah, me too. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not gonna jump down their throats too much on that, but by the sound of it, people are upset about that, and it'll probably become more prominent throughout the week once people realise they haven't got their shards.
Yes.
Okay, so some costumes disabled in battle. We are working on this issue. Once the issue is fixed, it will launch with one of the client updates.
Nice. And the Undead Asgardian, aka Greg, is not interacting as intended with Kestrel's passive in Doom 3 skill node 1, and that is now fixed.
The Finder button not displaying the nodes where gear or character shards can be acquired. A server correction went live yesterday. It did not fully fix the issue, so there will be a new version 6.4.1 created to correct this. More on this in the next section.
So there are several issues that cannot be addressed on the server and thus requires a new version. The team is working quickly on version 6.4.1, and it is a high priority to deliver this as soon as possible. It is anticipated to address these issues. Campaign energy icon not visible when navigating between Apocalypse Saga and campaigns.
The ability material count text shrinks when the player has more than 100 ability material count in the hero menu.
The Finder button is not always listing items in the correct order.
The player has to hit the plus icon next to the energy in order to get the prompt to buy more.
In Alliance raids, the buttons related to raid season and raid store show a red badge for 99 when something can be claimed.
Achievement visual issue when where it was displaying incorrect numbers for achievements.
So while bugs are a reality of video game development, the volume introduced in version 6.4.0 does not meet our standards. In several aspects, we didn't deliver the best possible experience. Balance Entertainment takes these issues seriously, and the team is reviewing internal processes. You deserve a world-class experience and will continue to strive for that.
The team is preparing a general compensation package to be delivered in the near future. Please continue to give us your valuable feedback. Enjoy the new War Scourge today. Unlock Red Hulk and witness his new battle effect. By the sound of it, he's bugged as well, so just bear that in mind.
I know Scourge is bugged, but I don't know about him.
Oh yeah. We can cover those in a minute, mate. That's next up. So this general compensation is now 2 weeks. 2 weeks worth of gear. So I'm hoping it's pretty girthy. That's all I've got to say about that.
Thick with two C's.
Indeed. Right. So while we're talking about Scourges, mate, I mean, this is bananas. It's Marvel Bug Force at this point, but let's go. Do you want to hit the first paragraph? I'll hit the second.
Sure. So 2 Scourges in the War Scourge, Dark Resolve 3 and Pyrrhic Victory. I mean, the bug on that word is it's impossible to say. Victory 2 were not affecting gameplay as intended. These Scourges were awaiting their points, but had... these Scourges were awarding their points, but had no effect on the run. They will continue to be free points for all players, and the text will be updated to reflect that. Please feel free to use them in any runs you make in the War Scourge.
2 of the Scourges in the War Scourge, Power Fatigue 1 and Power Fatigue 2, erroneously had their descriptions swapped. The 10-point Scourge that increases the ability energy cost of special abilities will have its name updated to Power Fatigue 2, while the 17-point Scourge that increases the ability energy cost of ultimate abilities will have its name updated to Power Fatigue 1. Both will have the correct descriptions that will match their effect in combat. No other changes are being made to these Scourges.
We apologise for any confusion. Enjoy unlocking Red Hulk and melting the opposition in war.
There you go. Right, okay. And I think that is that. Okay. Also, I'm not sure if this is rumour and innuendo, but according to what I've sort of seen being whispered into the void, I think during while we were asleep, all tucked up in bed, I think when the server reset, Spider-Man 2099 icon appeared on the red stars.
Ooh.
And people jumped in, opened a heap of red stars, and he's not in there.
Of course they did. Fools.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Again, I don't know about that one, but like, yeah, crazy. Speaking of Red Stars, actually, how are you doing with them? Like the dark promotion credits, especially.
So I opened a heap of Red Star Basics yesterday, when there was nobody in there, just for the lols and for the dark promotion credits, because I find when they release a new character, I always want them at higher Red Stars than I get in the basics anyway.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd just stop messing about with the basics and just open the elite 4s and 5s that I've got saved up and use them for. Like Spider-Man, we've already got high, but 2099 and Noir, I just use. So I opened loads. So I've got just under 3,500 dark promotion credits now.
Okay, great. So perfect to take Hulk up when when it happens.
Exactly, that's all I'm waiting for.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I've been hoarding them for a while, and I got to the point where I'm getting close to the cap, which is good, but I don't want to waste them as well. You know what I mean? So I'm 60 dark promos away from 6,000, and that's the cap. I'm going to ask. I'm just going to throw this out there. Can we increase it to 10,000? Just
if you're listening, Scopely, we know that you are.
Yeah.
Have you? What's your Red Stars on MLF and Rogue?
They're both at 6.
Both at 6 red, and you've still got that many promotion credits?
I think so.
Crumbs.
I think so. I can't remember. I'm not sure. I'll have a look. I'll confirm it in a second.
It's 3,500 dark promotions to take them to red, so that would be. I mean, I can understand that you have sort of however many it was, 2,500 more dark promotion credits to me, but that would mean at some point you've had 9,500 more dark promotion credits to me. That's a lot. Yeah.
Good point. I mean, like I only ever open the dark, well, whenever there's the times version. Now I've got both Rogue and MLF are both at 5 red.
5 red, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I say 3,500 promotion credits dark promotion credits is a lot, so I tend to hoard like Red Hulk. I'll take him to 5 as well.
Yeah.
And then just hoard until the death comes out, whoever that's going to be. Angel.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So Cosmic Crucible minute. We can't talk about that because we've had 2 weeks off.
Well, we could talk about what people are doing with their defense. Have you set your defense now? Because it's all changed, isn't it?
I had a little mess around, but like I haven't really properly dived deep into it. So
no, I haven't done a deep one. I've changed things around. So the new defense boost is Age of X, isn't it? So mutants get boost.
Mm-hmm.
So in the no extra point, the first 2 nodes, I've got Black Order and Unlimited X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Spider-Mania one, I've got Web Warriors.
Okay.
The Latent Power, which is the global heroes, I've got Secret Avengers with Kestrel and Baron Zemo.
Okay.
I might take Kestrel out of that team, I haven't decided yet. In the Bio one, at the moment, I've got Symbiotes, but I'll probably swap them for Gamma once Gamma's leveled up. So probably after this first run.
Sure.
And then Tales of Legends, I just put in the Infinity Watch.
Okay.
I didn't want to throw in just a whole team of Legends. I just thought I'll just throw in the Infinity Watch. They've got a legendary character. They're pretty good, so throw them in there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much the same as you. Like, so So my first mutants is I've just put Kestrel in with X-Force just to see how that works. Second up, I've got the Uncanny X-Men. Spider-Mania is my symbiotes, just because I'm not going to use them to attack a team, so why not have them on D? Latent Power, I clearly haven't done anything with that because that's still my Dark Hunters, so I need to change that. Biological Temperament is the spiders, like the Web Warriors. That's the one. And then Tales of Legends, right? So I clearly did this a couple of weeks ago. It's this legendary soup. It's Ebony Maw, Black Bolt with Star-Lord, regular Star-Lord, and Doc Ock, and what's her name? Shuri as well. Just all the legendaries, mate. Just chuck it, all the crap ones that I don't use.
Good lad.
So yeah, we'll see how we go. So I mean, in theory, I've got an absolute heap of monster teams that can hopefully get it done, but we'll have to see.
Nice.
Beautiful. All right, so we actually had a minute on Cosmic Crucible there. That's good. That's nice.
Yeah, I've just followed your something that you almost said, not quite, but almost. I took out Black Order and put in Axemen.
Nice.
Then you get that boost.
Boom. Okay, right. So, Golden Opportunity, Destiny Collections, and Scourges. There are 3 topics to address. So this was yesterday. First, today, the Destiny Connections milestone was intended to start at 2 p.m. and didn't. It did start at 2:30, but was not properly granting points. That issue was corrected at 3:30 and is functioning as intended. We'll be sending compensation in the near future for the inconvenience caused.
Do you reckon there's just somebody at Boundless or Scoping over the call now? He's just the worst. He's in charge of all this stuff. Every time it's just like, oh, Jeff, did you put the Destiny Connections out? Nah, I forgot. I'll do it now. There you go, it's out. All right, cool. Why is it working properly? What? Oh, sorry. Just says, yeah, I'll do it in a bit later. Boss's CEO's son or something. He just sucks. Sucks. They can't get rid of him for some reason.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because this is as bad as it's been for quite a long time.
It's not great, which is annoying because there's a lot of exciting things happening with the game. But
exactly. You know, we love the game, we love the art department, we love the majority of the people that work for the company. It just seems like I don't know. It seems like maybe their focus is on something else at the moment. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So second, the new Golden Opportunity milestone has added rank rewards, which requires a minimum of 6 million points to participate. Text will be added in the near future to make this clear.
Third, there is an issue with the War Horseman Scourge event that can cause a player to earn more points than intended. This is actively being investigated, and mistakenly acquired points will be removed from the final run scores. I wish I knew what that bug was, mate.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. And then have fun with the new Web of Life event, racking up character shards for Spider Weaver.
Lovely. Right. Okay, so let's cover this week's blog post, which is pretty small.
It's a slimmer to M's, this one, mate.
Yeah, 2 M's. Right, okay, so, but I mean, exciting stuff. Avengers Tower is coming back, which we haven't seen for ages. Do you want to cover this, mate?
Sure thing. So, Avengers Tower. We hope your roster hasn't been skipping leg day in the gym because you'll soon be climbing the floors of Avengers Tower.
I'll take the lift, mate.
Always take the lift. This roster challenging game mode returns again on September 30th at 2 p.m, along with your chance to earn tons of gear, gold, ability materials, and other juicy rewards. Prepare your roster today and enjoy the climb to victory. Now,
Avengers Tower is, unanimously enjoyed by most, isn't it? From what I understand.
Yeah, that and Pocket Dimension are both winners, from what I understand.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, stoked for that. That's 5 days away. So, well, at the time of recording. So that's good news. Right. Next up, we've got Immortal Influence. So the next quick rumble is heading your way on September 30th, and the featured trait this time around will be the lovable team of ninjas Hand. Score wins through either Blitz.
Nothing lovable about Hand. They're the worst. Get them in. Such nonsense.
So while we were away, obviously we've missed the rework to Nobu.
I don't care.
Okay.
It still sucks.
Okay, yeah. There's it's this Inner Demons team. If we've got time, maybe we could jump into it. But yeah, I mean, the rest of the team's pony. So yeah, this quick rumble isn't part of the whole Hunter event, so the rewards will be Blitz credits and ability materials. This is good. Clarity before it happens, so people don't nuke the company. That's good. Good clarity. We like that.
Yeah, because to be fair, they probably did say this, but I didn't notice that the coordinated assault has nothing to do with the Hulk event either.
No.
Sorry. So, the new gold one, Golden Opportunity.
Yeah.
I thought they It was going towards the event, but it's not.
No, so Golden Opportunities replaced the I've forgotten what it's called already. Yeah, and that's what it'll be from now on.
Yeah, but for some reason I assumed, obviously wrongly, that they've replaced it because it was adding stuff to the Hulk event.
Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah.
Rookie.
All right, so accelerate your progress through this milestone by winning with characters who possess the hand trait at 5 stars, or go even faster with those characters at 7 stars. Yeah, goody gum drops. So
Who's doing it?
No, yeah, me either. I mean, I'll just blitz like crazy anyway. I've got a hand team in there, but yeah, I'm not going nuts for that. Okay, and let's hit these weekly events, mate. Oh, sorry.
I was to say I don't have a hand team, and I'm not making one. Can't make them better. So weekly events, Nowhere Heist. Start date September 24th, which was yesterday. Required characters are Kitty Pryde, Rocket Raccoon, Doc Ock, Invisible Woman, and Star-Lord, and Star-Lord even. And rewards Dark Promotion credits, Elite 7 credits, and gold.
I love gold. Next up, we've got Ancestral Spirit Blitz. Rewards are White Tiger Shards, so it's 4 days of blitzing for White Tiger, starting on September 26th.
Which isn't not doing it. Black and Every Legendary event is September 26th, and it's your chance to grab Ebony Moore. And if you haven't got him and you want to know the best way to get him, go to youtube.com/4playuk and check out a stunning video on how to unlock him.
Indeed. And then, the aforementioned Quick Rumble Blitz for the hand, starting on September 30th.
Absolutely not. Get in the bin.
Indeed. Yeah. So I mean, it's good they've addressed the bugs and stuff. That's I guess that's exciting, and something to look forward to.
Yeah, look, we jump down their throats when there's problems and stuff. But I suppose the best they can do is go, sorry, we effed up. We know we're going to sort out a conversation. We know what the problems are, and we're going to fix it. But it's just like there's so many at the minute. It's just like one after another, and I get it's because there's been a new patch, but come on. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're expecting this new patch to come in and resolve the find bug, which is quite possibly the worst thing that's happened to the game.
Yeah. So gold catalyst parts earlier, leveling up Red Hulk. You know the little
the plus one, the green plus one. Yeah.
I was just like, oh my god, I haven't run out of that in years.
Yeah, mate. It's funny. I've had to really keep on top of that recently because I don't farm those nodes. Never. Like, you know, that's how I build my cores up so quickly. I just don't do those nodes. I just can't be bothered.
Yeah, I didn't even know where they were. That's why the find bug would have been really helpful.
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, good luck finding him now, mate.
You have to click through nodes till I found one. I was like, oh, there's one, sweet.
Yeah, pony. So yeah, hopefully that gets sorted soon. Like I said earlier, we're coming up to 2 weeks from that, so fingers crossed that compensation is going to be worthy of that. All right, okay, indeed. All right, so finishing up, Adam came up with a pretty good idea. You know, Adam, the guy who does our ISO videos, no? You know, the guy on the beach with his bucket and spade. He mentioned a good idea for raids, basically. So, you know, like marking rooms and stuff in war. So instead, in raids, so like, let's say, for example, you know, we all do the mutant node, don't we, at the moment? Like together, we all go through the same line. He said it would be cool if you could mark it with like different icons. So like, you know, like an exclamation point for, you know, pay attention to this or need help or something.
Yeah, I was going to say it'd be good if you could be like, yeah, like, I'm okay in this lane by myself, whatever. I don't need you go in another lane, or I'm going to need help in this lane, so feel free to jump in and help, kind of thing.
Yeah. Or like a, you know, I've spunked all my cores refreshing this node. Please finish it for me.
I refuse to level up the mutant team anymore until Unlimited Expert comes out. So you guys are going to have to do it. That was mine for a long time.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. So yeah, I think that's a really good idea, and it'd be good to see something like that. You know, I mean, instead of having to communicate all the time in Discord and stuff, which is fine for us, but like,
I was about to say, it's really good for people who don't check Discord. Well, that's 2 thumbs and doesn't check Discord.
This guy right here. And as always, a big thanks to our alliance for looking after us. And yeah, we enjoy it there very much. Right, you got anything else you want to cover, mate? Or are you happy to bounce?
No, mate. Yeah, all good. Just happy I finished Dark Dimension so I can start hammering up characters for Scourges.
That's it, mate. Yeah. I know we said it a while ago, but I really feel like all of those rewards coming in, mate, you must have been like, oh, this is great. This is going to be perfect to take characters to 16.
Yeah, I love the minute of it. The only thing is I'm still desperately low on gold, but that's fine. Speaking of the Scourges, how are you getting on in terms of points, Scourge?
Points and score and stuff.
Yeah, have you managed to cross 1 million yet?
Yeah, oh, yeah. How about you?
No, nowhere near it. I'm struggling on this one.
Really?
Yeah, my Heroes Guardians are clearly not high enough. I've done it on difficulty 7, but can't finish the last node, which is getting me 780,000. But I haven't tried a run with adding those Scourges don't do anything, or adding any other Scourges.
Okay.
I probably will at some point, but no, yeah, I can't quite. What difficulty did you do it on? Was it 8?
I tried difficulty 8 and I can't do it. But yeah, I got through it. I got through 7 with Scourges on, and my best run score is literally just over 1,054,000. So,
what's your not unlimited Heroes Guardian team at?
Give me 2 seconds. I will tell you. So I mean, I've been using them, but like I've been taking in a burner team as well beforehand.
Okay.
I mean, my Hulk is pretty large, and mate, he's the MVP of this.
Oh really?
Like, mate, he's borderline unkillable. You know what I mean? So maybe drop out like your lowest Asgardian, or I mean, or sorry, go on.
Drop out Heimdall.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Maybe drop him out. I mean, my Heroes Guardians are 527k.
527, is that it?
Yeah.
I'm struggling with this so much because my Heroes Guardians, again, this is going to sound like a flex, which isn't intended, but my Heroes Guardian team is 773.
Oh my god. Okay.
I was like, when I did it, I thought, oh, they're thick enough. They're all 85. They're all gear tier 15. They're all tier 3 IO2s and all that kind of stuff like that. That'll do. Yeah, I'm getting smoked. Like I literally can't. I didn't even attempt the last node because I think 2 of the guys were dead. Yeah, all right. Maybe I'll try it with a bit of Hulky Hulkerson.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, I use I basically use wave 1, and then I mean, I've got T'Challa obviously as well at the gear tier 16 for Dark Dimension. So I use like T'Challa, Iron Man, Hulk, and Cap America, who's not super high. He's like only like level 70, and then one other nerd like Hawkeye or something like that. And yeah, I got through 5 no problem, and then I used them on the last node to sort of clear up some of the to clear up rescue, for example, because they're a nuisance. And then I just threw everything at Hulkbuster.
That might be where I'm falling down because I've only got 3 of the Wave 1 Avengers leveled up. Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow, Captain America, and Hawkeye are 482 points. So
right, okay.
That might be where I'm struggling. I'll try it again. Like I say, I'll add those skirts, just try again and see how we get on.
Wicked, man. Yeah, well, keep us updated, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Love to hear it. All right, guys. Please remember to rate and review this podcast, however you consume it, and please do not forget to follow or subscribe. Remember, all roads lead to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/4playuk. We've got a couple of new ISO 8 videos on the channel that are doing really well, so thanks a lot for watching those. Adam puts those out, like I say, so thank you to him for that. If you want to ask a question for next week, drop it down in the YouTube comments below. There is a link in the description if you're listening on a podcast service. And thank you guys very much for checking us out, and we will catch you all next week. Digz, you got anything else you want to say?
Mate, see you next week.
Nice one. Thanks a lot, and good luck, Commanders. Boom.